This HAN Network video is brought to you by Carl Chevrolet.
We are at the home of the Rams as the 2016 FCIAC Fall Tour makes its way to New Canaan High School. I am with the coach and captains of the boys soccer team. They are Rich Sutherland, Sam Stoner, Hugo Potter, and Chris Harte. Gentlemen, thank you for taking time out of preseason to meet with us. Coach, I'll start with you. You've got your three captains up here. What is it about this group that makes them the leaders of this team?
Well, they've been involved in the program now for a few years. They're the kind of go-to guys. You know, the rest of the players respect them, go to them for for feedback, etc. And if I ever need anything, they're my kind of ears and eyes, if you like, of the team.
Sam, you guys are into your preseason now. Practice is going on. What has preseason been like for the team so far?
It's been a lot of conditioning and a lot of getting used to kicking the ball around, because over the summer a lot of kids go away and they don't really get a lot of experience of the ball. So it's just basically getting a feel for soccer again and getting back into that soccer shape.
Hugo, you guys lose a lot of players to graduation, a bit of a younger team. What is your role as the veterans of this squad in getting those players ready?
Well, I mean, you just always have to lead by example. In like the smallest things, whether it's conditioning, always putting in all the work, or even just like the warm up and the cool down, just make sure every little thing counts. Make sure all the younger kids know that.
Chris, you guys were sort of stuck in the middle of the pack last season, a disappointing season by year measures. How do you build off that now going into your senior year?
Well, I thought we had a great start last year, or better than we finished, and I think we want our momentum to kind of push us through. We have a lot of new guys and a lot of old guys come back. Steven Curiel, who's a junior now, brought a lot of intensity, and I feel like this year he will showcase that more. And then we have a couple defenders coming up, Austin Leopold and Alex Ambrinos, who can help us win some games where we needed them last year, where we couldn't finish them.
Coach, a younger group of characters. Who are some of those younger kids that we might see have an impact this season?
Stephen, like Chris mentioned there, was a sophomore, played a lot for us last year. Wes Farley was also a sophomore, was involved. We got a couple of other younger sophomores that we're currently looking at, but we're only day two, so I don't want to give away who may and may not be playing. But we may be a little bit of a younger team this year, looking at what we have right now in tryouts and really what we have in quality-wise. So yeah.
Sam, you guys tied Darien last year, who was the FCIAC runner-up. What does that do for the confidence of this group?
I think tying Darien was great for us last year, because I believe they made it to the FCIAC finals and we didn't even make states. So for us, tying them was a huge thing. And this year, going into the game, I feel like we're going to think to ourselves, okay, we tied them last year, we can beat them this year. And that's obviously a very important game for us because we're New Canaan. And so I think we're going to be, once the season progresses and we get into shape, we're going to be prepared for it and pretty confident going into the game.
Hugo, what would you say the expectations are for this team this year?
Oh, I think obviously make states and do something which we didn't do last year, and kind of return to the former glory that the New Canaan soccer boys used to have.
Is there a game you guys are most looking forward to this season?
Obviously the Darien game. I think tying them last year, like Sam said, gave us such a sense of, we can win this. And this year, I think now that Sam's our starting keeper, I feel like because we're such a tight group, a tight team, I think we can actually take them down.
Well, guys, thanks for taking time out of preseason. Always exciting when Darien and New Canaan get together. We look forward to seeing you on the pitch this season. We hope you look forward to staying with the 2016 FCIAC Fall Tour right here on the HAN Network.